Namaste. Introduction. India is the largest country in the South Asia region, located primarily in the center of South Asia. The total area of India is 3,287,263 square kilometers. India also shares international borders with Pakistan to the northwest, China and Nepal to the north, Bhutan to the northeast, Bangladesh and Myanmar are to the east. The population of India in 2018 is 1,350,044,951 people, is the second most populous country in the world after China. With the population growth rate at 1.2%, India is predicted to have more than 1.53 billion people by the end of 2030. The religion in India with the largest number of followers was Hinduism at 80.5%, followed by Islam at 13.4%, and the remaining were Christianity at 2.3%, Sikhism at 1.9%, and others at 1.8%. India has 29 states and 7 union territories. Each of Indian states has something exclusive to offer to wide-eyed tourists who flock throughout the year. India is incredible and has a vast geographical and cultural diversity from the snow-capped hill station of Kashmir to sea beaches of Kanyakumari. The most popular place in India is Taj Mahal. India is a land of festival of event. Festival in India is an integral part of Indian culture. India is a land of myriad cultures and religions, and this festival exhibit the devotion of the people for their respective deity. For example, festival of Diwali.
India is the world's 10th largest economy with a GDP of USD 2,597 billion. Service sectors has contributed for more than 60% of its GDP. Agriculture and forestry contribute around 12% of GDP. In India, the unemployment rate is at 3.52%. Inflation rate in India stands on 3.77%. The interest rate of 6.50% is regulated by the Reserve Bank of India's Central Board. India has sustained trade deficits due to the strong import growth. The imports of 41,000 million is higher than the export. Diesel is the highest contributor of the total production of petroleum products in India, with the contributions of 42.4%, while petrol contributes only 14.9%. India exports refined petroleum to the USA, UK, Australia, Saudi Arabia, and Iraq. The export of petroleum products in India contributes 11.51% of India's total export.
Jamnagar Refinery is the world's largest oil refinery with an aggregate capacity of 1.24 million barrels per day. It is owned and operated by Reliance Industries. Other oil companies such as Indian Oil Corporation and Oil Natural Gas Corporation are located at their respective refineries all over India.
India imports crude oil for its domestic needs plus for the oil refinery industry and its ability to refine various grades of crude oil for their petroleum goods production. Top exporters of crude oil to India includes Iraq, Iran, Saudi Arabia, Nigeria, and United Arab Emirates. Government are planning investments to improve the liquefied petroleum gas infrastructure so that healthy environment can be sustained in India.
A scheme called PM Ujjwala Yojana is launched to safeguard the health of women and the household from consumption of unhealthy fuel by providing them with clean cooking fuel in the form of LPG.
The scheme is designed to protect the health of the women by curbing health issues that result from consuming fossil fuels and other fuel used for cooking.
Also reduces casualties that occur as a result of unclean fuels and control respiratory issues due to consumption of unhealthy fuels.
In India, rice is grown in almost half the states, with West Bengal leading the way in terms of production with 146.05 lakh tons, followed by Uttar Pradesh and Andhra Pradesh with 140.22 lakh tons and 128.95 lakh tons respectively. For example, Punjab Basmati Rice Limited, which is the company rice millers and exporter. They control all domain of the production and export to another country. They produce various types of rice, for example like basmati, white, brown, red, and jasmine rice, and export them to different countries, for example like Saudi Arabia, Iran, UAE, Iraq, Kuwait, and United States. India also known as the world's largest producer of spice. The country produces about 75 of the 109 varieties listed by the International Organization for Standardization ISO. Everest is India's #1 spice brand located in Chembur, Mumbai, has set up a new manufacturing unit at Ambergone in Gujarat. In order to overcome storage problem, Everest import Japan Daifuku automated storage and retrieval system for complete warehouse and solution. India is the world's second biggest consumer of urea. They import the fertilizer from Chinese, UK, US, UAE, Turkey, Iran, and Kuwait. Indian ex-Labour Ministry has nearly doubled the minimum wage for agricultural labour. India is expected to achieve the ambitious goal of doubling farm income by 2022.
Textile industry in India. In terms of the market size, India contributes about 14% to their industrial production, 4% to the gross domestic product GDP, and 17% to the exports market of India in the year 2018. India is the second largest producer of cotton in the world. It is also the most traded category among the textile and apparel trade of India. In the last 4 decades, there is phenomenal growth in this sector. About 60% of the industrial capital and over 20% of the industrial labor of the country is engaged in this industry. India also is the largest manufacturer of man-made fiber, which produces a wide range of clothes. It contributes around 62% of total cloth production and provides employment opportunities to 4.86 million of people. improve their textile industries, India imports machinery parts like knitting, embroidery, and other machines from China. Other import countries are Japan, Italy, and Germany. Humboldt Text Private Limited imports spare parts for digital printing textile machinery from Italy. Government of India had done a few training education programs towards their people in order to improve their textile industries. Examples of the training program is Integrated Skill Development Scheme ISDS. Government of India had plans in training 1.5 million people in order to bridge the gap between communities in India. The scheme has experienced significant progress over the last 5 years and around 4.20 lakh candidates has been successfully trained in the textile sectors. Besides that, they also provide courses on garment manufacturing. It was done by the International Center for Entrepreneurship and Career Development ICECD in order to gain participants in various aspects in the garment manufacturing industry. Example like practical training and business skill development.
Tiba Halal Care is the first Indian cosmetics brand that received halal certificate, which they provide assurance that every ingredient used in their products is from halal resources. Their products are free of pig fat, other animal-derived ingredients, alcohol and harsh chemicals, and that their products adhere to high quality and safety standards appreciated by all consumers. In India, Islamic Boutique is the first fashion store exclusively for women from conservative Muslim households where the veil still rules. Kamal Maula Mosque was Bojjala temple in the year of 1034 Anno Domini and built by Raja Boj before the attack from Alauddin Khilji. Rahat Foundation is a voluntary organization who donates and supports the underprivileged by donating them stuff and make their life easy, especially the Muslim in India.